I am so excited to share with you my simple everyday pleasures that have been really elevating my life on a day-to-day basis. And one of my favorite quotes of all time is, if you can't find joy in a cup of coffee, you're not going to find it in a yacht. So really hear that. And that has stayed with me for years. And the message is really appreciate and have gratitude and romanticize the little things in your life. So the first couple things I want to discuss are completely free and have just really, we have a visitor. Oh no. I have shared with you so many times about how much I love ambient scenes in the background while I'm working, while I'm reading, while I'm living my life. Okay. Then I shared with you body doubling. So specifically while you're trying to be productive and working, you can get an ambient scene of someone else working. So it's kind of like someone's working with you. It helps with productivity. Now we're going to take that up a notch and look up walking tours on YouTube. They're free. YouTube is the best app in my opinion. You can learn so much here and it's all free to watch. So they have walking tours. So while you're on your walking pad, you could be walking through the streets of Paris and I'm exploring these beautiful cities and it just is so fun, relaxing, engaging. Also, the ambiance scenes have really come up several notches. So what I do if I'm reading a book in a specific genre, I will look up an ambience scene to go with the theme of the book that I'm reading. So I really get that immersive experience and usually the music will match with the picture and the vibe and it is just elite. Next simple pleasure, fun little activity, go on Yelp and look for the best thrift stores in your city because they're not all the best. Some are better than others. And when I tell you, my mind was blown, okay? First and most exciting, there was a whole book section and there were like recent books, current books that were $1 to $2.99. I had to control myself. I blacked out. And then of course, for clothing and accessories, like this top that I'm wearing, $3.99. I got a jean jacket for $6.99. I was blown away. The other simple pleasure of my life is I have the background music always going. This takes me from living a regular, boring life to being the main character in my own movie. Now, this is something I feel very passionate about. Baths are not just a once a week, once a month self-care indulgence. Increase your baths. For me, I have been doing this and I found it very healing. These are the things that I do. You don't need to do all of these, but I am going to kind of share them by order of importance. And the first and most important, if you do nothing else to your basic bath, it's got to be magnesium bath flakes. These are from the Dead Sea. They are very affordable and this is different from Epsom salt. We're going for the magnesium flakes. And the first key thing, you need to add a lot more magnesium flakes than you think. I was just putting a little sprinkle in there and calling it a day. No, you want to put 2 to 3 cups in your bath, and magnesium is very effectively absorbed through transdermal application, so through your skin. And this is amazing for relaxation. This is like nature's calm. Next thing that I feel very strongly about, and you're gonna think this is not necessary, and it's not, but it will very dramatically elevate the experience, this galaxy light. So I actually bought a galaxy light years ago and I forgot about it. I found it in my closet and I've been turning this on for my bath time and I'm like floating in space. It is just, I can't over explain to you how much it improves the experience. It comes with a remote and you can control the ambiance, the color, how many stars, how fast it's moving. So you can be in your own custom universe and just float away in space in your own relaxation. And for my healing baths, I'm doing the most, okay? So yes, bubbles. And then these have been my favorite bath bombs because you get this whole pack for like $10 and there's even a menu. And then a new thing, I haven't actually done this yet. It's gonna be in tonight's bath. This I saw on Shay, Bestie Shay Whitney. She was sharing that this is a bath filter that you can hang over the tub and it will filter out the water because where I live, the water quality is really bad. I don't wanna be in really hard water with so many heavy metals in there. And this again, affordable. For my bath and for my peace, that is worth it. Now, I know a lot of us are going through it. I was actually doing a lot better. And in the past 24 hours has been shockingly bad. I'm very proud of myself for being on here and filming this video, because no matter how bad or how stressful life is, we have to find ways to be happy and find those simple joys. And this is like genuinely what has been helping me. One of the best ways to process any negative emotion is through writing, through journaling. And I know that writing is seen as a lost art, but something about physically writing down your thoughts helps your brain process them and then also release them. I actually got a journal with a lock on it because I'm writing really personal things in here, and I was nervous and not really sharing everything because I was worried that someone was gonna find it and it was so vulnerable. So I just have one with a little lock. Second thing that my therapist recommended is before you respond or react in any situation that comes up that gives you some kind of a big feeling, write it down first. Write down what you want to say first before you react, and just the act of writing it. Also, as you're writing, I find it's very helpful. You want a smooth, delicious, buttery pen. Not all pens are created equal. I will link below my favorite. And don't be concerned about your handwriting. You can just really chicken scratch it out, or just use cursive, and it doesn't have to be that legible. This is not because someone's reading your dissertation. It's to get your thoughts to paper, to the universe to be released, okay? And I might lose some people with this one. I am trying to tap into my intuition more. I've had some bad judgment and not listening to my intuition. So I found out about these. They're called oracle cards. And so what I've been doing, they kind of give me a message of the day. I consider it from my spirit angels who are watching over me. Like, what is the message that I need to hear today? What do I need to tap into? Sometimes stress and anxiety, pain, grief, it can manifest in our bodies, and what helps me the most is massage, but that's not always affordable. So I have reignited my love for this neck massager. This is the OG product I've ever talked about on my YouTube channel. I want to say like 7 or 8 years ago. And I keep it on the couch with an extension cord. And I use this as a full body massager. Like, if you are just using this on your neck, you're doing it wrong. Get in here, the shoulder blades, wherever you feel tension, you can adjust the pressure, there's heat, and you want to pull and get that tension. And to me, this is the next best thing to getting a massage, and I can do it whenever I need it. My favorite place is on my feet. So as I'm reading my book, I will have this on my feet, and like, make sure you press your feet on it, get around your ankles, the ball of your feet. This is worth it for me, just for releasing physical tension in my body. 2 little things that elevate my reading experience. So if I'm reading a physical book, these specific pens, I'm a pen person if you can't tell. So this is my smooth journaling pen. This is my annotation pen because it has the pen on one side and the highlighter on the other. And then with my Kindle, this little gadget, which is like $10, it is a pop socket that is suction cupped on. So you're not married to one location, and you can move it around depending on your angle, how you're holding your Kindle, what hand you're holding your Kindle in, and allows you to be one-handed and just makes it a lot more comfortable. Okay, this one is kind of niche, but one of my best tips of all time, if you struggle getting out of bed in the morning, put your phone in the other room, put your alarm in the other room, make it loud, make it obnoxious. That is how I wake up in the morning. If I don't do that, forget it. I'm snoozing, I can't be trusted. But it is a little bit jarring. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have finessed the waking up, getting out of bed, okay? So I still have my alarm really loud, really obnoxious in the other room, so I have to get up. But I also have this sunrise alarm. So this is slowly waking me up with light, mimicking a sunrise. And then right when the sun fully rises, boom, the alarm goes off. So this has made it from a jarring experience to a more peaceful experience, but I still do wake up. And if you've seen or heard about the Hatch alarm clocks, those are like $150, $200. Now they have been made for a lot less, and it gives you that same sunrise alarm effect. And then also other little simple pleasure. I'm committed to my sticker puzzles. I've been talking about these, but one thing I will say, a couple little tips that I've been doing it more. You want to start off with the larger sticker puzzles. I'm now moving on to the more advanced ones that look like works of art. Start with the bigger ones. They're less time consuming, easier to get that sense of accomplishment. Make sure you're using tweezers, but it's just like a relaxing, mindless, cozy hobby where you can have on your podcast, your YouTube video. Maybe you're even watching this video while you're doing your paint by stickers. But I'm telling you right now, I'm predicting it. This is the next big cozy hobby trend that's going to get more popular, because I tried all of the different cozy hobbies and a lot of them just require too much talent. It's so satisfying. It's like you want to get that perfect placement, and when you get it, it's like a little dopamine rush. So that is my current collection of the everyday joys, simple pleasures, things that have been making me happy. Remember, again, all of us watching, no matter how bad life gets, we have to find ways to be happy. So these are all of my little things that are making me happy. Everything else I discussed in this video is going to be down in the description box. And I also have a video coming soon, kind of similar to this, but a little bit different, of how to make your daily life more whimsical. We all were loving it on my Instagram stories. So I'm making that into a video coming up in the next couple of weeks. So if you like this video, please do me a favor and share it with somebody else who might need a little pick-me-up inspiration. And also make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.